That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On first down, it's Peterson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Check 99.
This is Geis. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Let's go, dude.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Peterson. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Now it's Haskins. That is caught inside the 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Check 45 tonight. All day, every day, any day. Check 24, check 24, any weapon. Shut up.
Here we go with Geis. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Ready, black 25. Tackle.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
55, my God, 55. Here we go.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. The catch made by Miller. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Montez Sweat. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. After the sack on first down, Winston, and he's going to go down again. Deron Payne in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Green, come with me. Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Now a toss. This is Geis. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The toss right to Geis, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Squeeze. It's just me and you. Shit.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this a 39-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Not the greatest of first halves offensively for them, but they are on the scoreboard here just before intermission.
Yeah, that means that they're right in this football game. It may not have gone the way they wanted in the first 30 minutes, but they've got 30 more to get things corrected and find a way to get a win.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They run again with Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long. On third down, Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Take it at the 37. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! 63 yards on a punt return score as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Next to score, Buccaneers 14, Redskins 3. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Again, Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go play action now. Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be taken at the 10. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And now Bruce Arians, with the play clock running low, is going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? Back 25 behind. 55, Mike. Right here, right here. Watch it. Green, Timothy. Wait. Yes. Mike, let me go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. It's an end around with Perriman. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Off the play fake, Winston. On the right side, this is Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Black 25. Check 55 all day, dog.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Mike, ready? Blue ready. Easy.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Winston, a left side completion to Jones. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Caught on the right side by Jones. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 56 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Redskins 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins will get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here we go. Here we go. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Following the interception, Winston. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Peterson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, it's Peterson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Don't get nervous. Check 45.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Hey, check right, check right. Watch 55.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First down, Buccaneers.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Easy.
From the gun, Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Washington Redskins first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 66. Pull it. How?
They run again on first down. Peterson.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check nickel.
Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Slam. 64. Kill. Check 3.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And an alley to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 57 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Buccaneers 28, Redskins 10.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Winston here to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. To throw is Winston. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jameis to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
45, 45, Mike, 45. Yo.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Winston now after the fumble recovery. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
Winston now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to throw this. Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now Winston. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharp.